I got a voice for courtrooms. So good evening. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Bruce Brown.
I forgot to tell you, you've got 5 minutes.
Now 4 minutes
Yes.
and 44 seconds.
Seconds.
So tell you quickly about my background. I am a I guess they call it a dyed-in-the-wool Democrat, but we're donkeys, we're not sheep. What's this wool analogy all about? I started stuffing envelopes for future mayor of Los Angeles, Tom Bradley, when I was 10. He became the first African-American mayor of a major metropolitan city. He went on to serve 5 terms. I continued that work in the United States Congress, where I worked for a gentleman by the name of Walter Fauntleroy, who was not only a congressman but a Baptist minister who organized the March on Washington with Martin Luther King in 1963. It was a wonderful experience. I was a organizer for former Mayor Hickenlooper, now Governor Hickenlooper, for Clear Creek County. I was his coordinator. I have endorsements from people such as Joan Fitzgerald, our former state president, Evie Hudak, a senator, Claire Levy, some of your local colleagues, Deb Marquez, and Ed Woodland. And I mention Ed Woodland in part because he's a Republican. And you know what? This race, we're going to have to appeal to a whole wide range of people, including unaffiliateds and Republicans. And I ran for this office in 2004, and I won Eagle County, and I won Lake County, and I won Clear Creek County, and I got my butt kicked in Summit County. But I've learned a lot over the last 10 years. I've learned a lot working for people, and I'm putting together a campaign that I think is really good. Last night we had a wonderful event. I know some of you were there at Paradigm Restaurant in Eagle. I was there at the caucus with you in Edwards. What do we need? Well, we need the same thing we needed in 2004. We need leadership in the district attorney's office. We need to build an office that we can all be really proud of. How are we going to do it? Why me? Well, I'll be frank with you. I'm a trial attorney. I've tried nearly 100 cases. I've tried 9 homicides. And what happens repeatedly, and I'm sure you've noticed, is that attorneys from the metropolitan area will come up to our local courts like Eagle Court, and they'll run the table on us. And we need an attorney who can stand up in that courtroom and represent us in the most effective way possible. And I won't be in every courtroom every day. I can't. But I will be there training attorneys, mentoring attorneys, so when I'm not there, we can hold our own. And it's not about conviction rates. It's about justice rates. We have to be really keen. And as I was coming up here, I read in the paper this guy, Moreau, who's on trial for murder. We had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to intervene, perhaps, in that man's life. He was a beacon asking for help. And what did he get when he held a handgun on other occasions? He got something called a deferred judgment, which means he could earn his privilege to carry a firearm back again. So that's got to be a real high priority. If you commit an act of violence, or if you commit a major theft, we're going to treat you very, very seriously. And then there's low-level offenses. Marijuana possession, paraphernalia of drug paraphernalia related to marijuana, that's got to be a low priority. But we have incarcerated, we've quadrupled the rates of incarceration 4 times in the last 20 years. We can't afford to do that any longer. We have to take that money and put it in K through 12 education. I need your help. I need your vote. And the reason why I think I'm the best candidate is because I've represented ordinary people. I do that every day. And when you are asking who is going to be your next district attorney, the key thing is you want to be represented by the best attorney in the courtroom. And I think that's the credentials I bring to you. I hope I have your support. Thank you very much for welcoming me.